Hello, my friends, and welcome back. My name is Rod. It's a Friday night. I'm doing this video, and this is something I tried to start like a year or two ago. It never took off. The only cat that jumped on it for me was Ron Haggerty. Maybe it was the wrong time. I don't know. Maybe it just sucks as an idea. But it's a thread I want to start. I'm going to try to start. It's called With and Without. A lot of our favorite bands through the years went through changes. We all know that. Show me 3 to 5 bands that had some lineup changes. Start off with the Eagles. One of These Nights, classic Eagles album. Did not have Joe Walsh at this time. No Joe Walsh. And he, I think, added a lot to the band. Here he is. It's a promo copy of The Long Run. My favorite album by the Eagles featuring Joe Walsh would probably be Hotel California, but this is a good one too. This is 2 different Eagle albums, one with Joe Walsh and one without Joe Walsh. I kind of lean to the albums with him. That's just me. And there's a lot of them I'm not going to show, like, the AC/DC and Sabbath and all that. I'll leave those on the table. But I've got to show the Grateful Dead. Got to. That's a mono copy, original. It's a reissue stereo. This is their debut album when they had Pigpen with them. Pigpen, a huge part of the band. Early death for Pigpen. They went on and made several albums without him. This one, Mars Hotel. This featured Keith and his beautiful wife, Donna. Donna on background vocals, Keith on keyboards. And, this lineup did not last long at all. Just did not. This is the Grateful Dead without Keith and Donna when they had Brent Maryland, the late Brent Maryland. That's him right there. Go to Heaven. So that's 3 different lineups of the Grateful Dead. So that's going to be with and without some of their key players over the years. It just, for whatever reason, it did not work out, and they switched up. The last band I'm going to show, the world's greatest rock and roll band, the Rolling Stones. Got Live If You Want It. Brian Jones still in the band. Brian Jones left the band, fired. Sadly, he passed away after that. This is Goat's Head Soup. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, Rolling Stones album, Goat's Head Soup. This was actually the original insert with the album. And it was featuring Mick Taylor. And he didn't do that many albums with them. Phenomenal guitar player. It just did not work out, though they put out some great music with Mick Taylor. Mick Taylor went bye-bye. Along came Ronnie Wood, who was still with them. Then, unfortunately, the bass player, Bill Wyman, left. And this is an album without Bill Wyman. So those are the Rolling Stones, the Grateful Dead, and the Eagles, with and without. Show me 3 or 5 albums, 3 or 5 bands, I guess as many albums as you want to, with the lineup changes. This is with and without, kind of just for fun, not a contest necessarily. In fact, it's not a contest. I know The Who. They lost Keith Moon and they kept going. Kiss had several lineup changes. AC/DC, Chicago. So many bands went through the changes. So let's start a thread with and without. Peace, maybe this would take off, maybe not, man. I don't know. I hope everyone's doing really well out there. Be cool.